Alright. Hey guys. So, um, I just got finished watching last night's TikTok live from Liv and today's TikTok live from Liv. And I just have a few words. As y'all can see by the thumbnail, I don't know if y'all can tell, but Shorty's doing something. I don't know what she doing. I don't know if she getting drunk. I don't know if she, sneaking and geeking again. But she's doing something, excuse me. Is that a gray hair? Oh, it's a piece of lint from the pillow. But and yes, I do wash my hair. That's just lint from the pillow. It didn't come out. Anyways, um, yeah, I don't know what she's doing, y'all. I don't know if you know if she's getting high, if she's drinking. I don't know what she's doing. But she doing something. Y'all can tell by that picture. Now, in this live, the problems that I had is that you telling people that you gonna put the baby to sleep at 11 o'clock. Who the fuck puts a 1 year old? Because somebody in the chat asked how old the baby was. So, people are starting to put shit together. And, we're going to get into how I came to that conclusion. Okay? People are going to start putting shit together. Okay? Excuse me. So somebody asked her how old little baby AJ was because she's still making him milk bottles at 11 o'clock at night. So they asked her, they said, well, how old is little baby AJ? She said, little baby AJ 1 years old. And you putting him to sleep at 11? Now, I know damn well. See, my baby sleep, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Now, he's an infant. You can't decide when that baby go to sleep. But he sleep. He was in the bed at 9:30. And that was a little late for him because I didn't think he was going to go to sleep. He was in the bed. You hear what I say? At 8 months, okay? And people know infants, they tend to have, erratic bedtimes, and, it's hard to get them on the bedtime schedules and all that. He was in the bed at 9:30. Okay? He got with his daddy. His daddy played with him for a little while. He played on the game and he played with him. He put him to sleep. He had 2 naps today, Daddy said. Yeah, not one but two with Daddy. And now he in the bed. He sleep. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. He sleep. Okay? And it is 10:09. He gone. Okay? And he was asleep by 9:30. Okay? Who the hell is putting a damn baby as a mama, as a parent, to bed? What the hell with all this damn lint? You know what? I rewash it and re-scrub it. Shit. Anyways, who's putting their baby to bed at 11 o'clock? Who putting their baby to bed at 11 o'clock? And say, I'm not putting you to sleep this early. The baby screaming and hollering. Everybody know that is a sign that the baby is exhausted. He needs mama to cuddle up with him. This is irritating me, y'all. And I got, oh no, that's the same piece. He need mama to put him to bed. He need mama, your fat ass, excuse me, to put him to bed. I'm fat too, so don't people call me fat. I'm fat too, bitch. He needs you to put him to bed. I'm not putting you to bed till 11 o'clock. Why? So your fat ass don't have to get up until 10, 11 o'clock yourself. Come on, we know what it's about. We know what it's about. I'm putting him to bed at 11, so I don't gotta get up early. Mm. We can tell who was up with that baby at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't your fat ass. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. I commend. That's why I said I commend Stella. She is an awesome mom. I will never say your mom is trash. She is an awesome mom. So anyway, that brings me to my next point. People are calling in the TikTok today to say they're gonna call the not police. Sorry, CPS. They're gonna call CPS. Let me tell y'all what's wrong with that logic. Okay, cause as soon as CPS walk their asses up in there, she gonna call Stella. Stella with the boots is gonna come running. This is really irritating me, y'all. It's gonna come running down the damn walkway. She gonna come running. She gonna run. She gonna run a little. Olivia, they can't take my grandbaby. I already got Gerard. Gerard took my other baby. They're not gonna take my baby AJ. So that ain't gonna work. Cause soon as they see Stella's stable ass up in there, who, you know, take care of baby, they gonna leave. They gonna leave. Once they see that she's able to feed the baby, she changed the baby, she's up with the baby, she's participating in the classes, cause she gonna do all that to put on a facade that Olivia is not batshit crazy, okay, and don't want to do nothing for her kids. She's gonna put up the facade that Olivia is the best mom in the world. She tried to do it with Gerard's kids, but she ain't get nowhere. So she gonna make sure that this baby don't go no goddamn well because she already can't see them like she want to. Okay? So y'all could call CPS. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. I'm not telling you not to. It's not gonna work. Stella with the boots ain't gonna let it happen. I don't see how Stella was able to leave Olivia with baby AJ because, you know, the court was looking at her when she was going through the court system with Gerard's kids. But I guess they left baby AJ off, being that the daddy ain't had shit to say because they tend to do that. Kid point my daughter. They tend to, okay, ain't nobody care about him. So we leave him right there where he at. And being that, especially being that baby AJ has, disabilities, nobody wants that child. Nobody wants to deal with that. It's sad, but it's the truth. Nobody wants a child with disabilities. Nobody, can you imagine, goes up to the foster care system wanting to deal with a child with disabilities. Already you have to deal with a child that is coming out of a scarred environment, okay, supposed to be. Now, coming out of a scarred environment, and then you're going to add disability with it. Mm-mm. Nope. All them foster homes are going to say, no, ma'am, we can't. I can't take that. I got to deal with the fact that this boy is coming out of a home where There was possibly neglect, possibly drug abuse, possibly alcoholism, and then on top of that, I got to deal with his disabilities as well? No. And they know this. CPS knows this. So CPS gonna see him and they're gonna be like, oh, he fine. He fine right where he is. Even if he ain't fine, even if they know the boy's malnourished, even if the doctor done said, he's malnourished and he's not getting what he needs, they're gonna leave him right there with Stella with the boots. Cause she gonna make sure that Olivia take her ass to every appointment, every class, feed him, change him, make him look real pretty for them people every time they come. So that's pointless. I just want to let y'all know, y'all can do what you want though. Y'all gonna do it anyway. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna bring any fruit. It's gonna be fruitless. Now, baby girl, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, if they would try to do something on baby girl. I don't know if baby girl has a daddy that actually cares. But if it's the same daddy, probably not. And she gonna be right there with it too. But I was just amazed. I was amazed. And then she gave him something. Did she drug him? Girl, is you drugging that baby? Is you drugging that baby to get some late night, huh? If you is, you disgusted. You really are nasty. If you drugging that baby at night so that baby could sleep, so your fat, funky self can get up on something, you're nasty. Because she said, baby AJ, you better drink that bottle. He's not going to drink that bottle. You better drink that bottle. I was like, why is she so adamant about the baby drinking the damn milk? You drugging that baby? Girl, you know you need to stop drugging that damn baby. So you can sit on your fat, funky self and like, you better drink that bottle. He's not gonna drink that bottle, guys. And if he don't, find some other way to put him to sleep. I understand that there's some children with disabilities, because my son, he suffers from insomnia from his ADHD. If you know anything about ADHD, it really kicks in with insomnia. So he suffers from real bad insomnia sometimes. Put on some brain music. Put on some meditation music. Give him a warm bath. Read him a book. Something that your fat ass ain't gonna do. Do it. Cause if it was a nigga, you would read him a book. You would do things on live that you ain't supposed to do. Damn. And then she said up here, why y'all bringing up my exes? See, I'm going to have to put in the chat words that you can't say, because y'all keep bringing up my ex and his girlfriend, and I don't want to hear it. I'm over it. If you was over it, you wouldn't care. I'm going to tell you right now, anybody could bring up any of my exes. I could bring up my ex, Dupree. They could bring up my baby father, Michael Jones. They could bring up my other baby father, Junior, Roger Isaac. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't care. Why do I care? If I'm happy in my own peace, and this is before I met my husband, okay? If I'm happy in my own peace, why do I care? My my baby father, my daughter's father, my oldest daughter, he went and moved back in with his baby mom. And they had got engaged and everything. He moved back in with her. I don't care. And supposedly he still live with her. I don't care. I don't care. My son's dad, same thing. My oldest son, same thing. His dad went and had a baby. Okay, they moved in together. He names the baby after him. I don't care. Ask me if I. Somebody could come up and say, Junior, he got married and now they got 5 kids. Oh, that's nice. And but the problem with you is that you know damn well Gerard's taking care of them kids better than you. So that's what people are saying, and that hurts. If my daughter was to go to her father, number one, he don't want her. But if she was and he was able to take care of her, I done asked him. I done plenty of times. I said, please come get her. If you don't want her with me, come get her. You have her. You take her. He won't. Everything is, I don't have no place for her to go. I can't. I'm not doing it right now. I'm busy. I'm doing this. I have this life. I have this going on in my life. I have that going on. But being that your ex took those fucking kids from you and showed the world that they could have a better life than what the fuck your slum ass was giving them, and you at the time was making it seem like you were making more money than he could ever make, and he was giving them a better life, bitch, you trifling. You don't want to hear nothing about him. You don't want to hear nothing from him. I would not care. I would be over the moon. Ooh, my baby father did that. He got my daughter in that. He doing that. Me and him would have to discuss. See, that's how bitter your motherfucking ass. You don't even talk to Gerard. Gerard tried to reach out to you. He tried to talk to you. I don't want to talk to his baby mama. I don't want to talk to his girlfriend. That's not his baby mama. I don't want to talk to his girlfriend. Bitch, he don't want to talk to you directly. Every time he tried to talk to you directly, Liv, you pull some shit about, oh, he's trying to fuck me. He's trying to eat my ass. He's trying to. That's why he won't talk to you directly. That's why. Newsflash. He don't want you, Fat Funky. He done moved on. You need to move. Oh, you can't. Oh, poor baby. You can't move on. That ass ain't hitting like you thought it was. You can't get no other nigga to say, this here's mine, and I ain't worried about Gerard. Because no nigga's vouching for you like that. I understand. I get it. I get it. But that's why you don't want it in your comments. Because people are telling you your kids are living the most amazing childhood. And you don't want to hear about it. It's very trifling. It is. It's very upsetting to know a mom wouldn't want to hear that their child is doing the best in life. They're living their best childhood. They're doing things. They're going places. They're having fun. Something that you didn't do with them. I done seen numerous videos. Numerous videos. You didn't go anywhere with them children. You sat in that damn apartment from sun up to sundown. You didn't do anything with them children. But what you did do with them children is you brought random men around those children and you fucked them in front of those children. Whether indirectly or directly. You did do that. You scarred those children. You made them children feel like they just was nothing to you at one point because you didn't want to. I'm so tired of my kids. My kids are getting on my nerves. That's why I miss Gerard. I miss my family. No, you miss having somebody you can say, get your kids. Get your kids, Gerard. You remember when your fat drunk ass came home? And he said your fat funky ass didn't even take a shower when you came home. You smelled like puke. I remember that. And I've never been to a club. And this is after my husband. Like, I get that. My first two kids, I had no choice. But after I had my husband, I had plenty of opportunities. His family and friends of the family wanted me to go to clubs with them. Wanted me to hang out. They're like, you're young. You're 20-something years old. You can go to a club, girl. Let CJ have them kids. Go on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go to a club. So, me and my husband, I'm going to give you an example. Me and my husband got dressed up with me and one of our friends. And it was like a double date. And we finally get my mother-in-law to watch the baby. My mother-in-law and my brother to watch the kids. It was Nevaeh, Jonah, and Eden. At the time, Eden was about, I would say, 7 or 8 months. So we finally decided to go to a club. It's supposed to be like a club. And we get to the club. Nobody brought their ID. That's how much we didn't hang out. Nobody brought their ID. So instead of going all the way back home, getting the ID and coming all the way back out, only one person had their ID, and that was my husband. So we decided to go to the liquor store across the street, go buy some liquor, and go back to the house and drink. When we got back to the house, we took 2 drinks, we went to sleep. That was the night. That was the night. It's different. It hits different when you're a parent. When you're a parent, it hits you different. And I didn't even have no, because we bought, I think we bought Ciroc. I didn't even have any. I had a wine cooler. And I woke up like 7 or 8 hours later. And my daughter was just getting off of, breastfeeding and supplementing at the time. And she had woke me up out of my sleep, to nurse. And I just rolled over and I gave her, the breast I picked her up, of course, out of her crib. She had a crib, like a little pack and play crib. And I picked her up out of her pack and play crib and I nursed her. And then I was like, oh, I drank tonight. It was just so crazy. Cause it was like by 6 hours, that one wine cooler, my friend was like, for real, cause she spent the night. And she was like, that one wine cooler that you had, Virginia, for real. I was like, I don't know what I should do. Mind you, I had alcohol test strips that I had bought. Yes, I was, girl, I was a mom. I've always been a mom. I took the alcohol test strips, right? I pumped because I immediately took her off the breast and she was crying. Of course, I gave her some milk. I didn't leave my baby screaming and hollering. I gave her some milk from formula. And I pumped and I went and tested the, I was planning on dumping it anyway. I just wanted to know because she did take 2 swallows. I'm that mom. I'm that mom, okay? So she did take 2 swallows. Do you know that thing says 0.0? My friend says, so you panic for. I said, shh, don't say that. And I put it in the sink. And my husband's like, did you figure it out? Was she okay? Because I was going crazy. I was like, oh, what did I do? I was a mess. So when your fat, funky self laid across that bed and Gerard said, look at her, y'all. She won't even get up to go take a shower. It couldn't be me, honey. It could not be me. Number one, I wouldn't even get that intoxicated. Number two, I, I would just feel so cringy to lay across my bed and smell like throw up. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. No ma'am, no him. But I remember that. Anyways, back to the present. And now you have baby AJ. And you drugging him to go to sleep at night. And then you turning around and you making him go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Poor baby tired. I know that baby's tired. I know that baby exhausted. I know that baby tired. Mm, 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 mm. Anyways, you drugging him to go to bed at 11 o'clock. Now let me tell you something. I feel like if you have to drug your child to go to bed, your ass probably didn't give him a proper nap. He probably slept from like 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock when your fat ass decided to wake up. And then you turn around and you want him to go to bed at 11 because if he go to bed at 9, because regardless what time you put that baby down, that baby is going to go to bed at around 9, 10 o'clock. Because babies can't stay up that long anyway. And I think at one they stretches like 6 to 8, maybe 5 or 6 hours at the most. I think. Don't get me wrong. And that biological clock starts kicking in on young children around 8:30 to 9 o'clock. And you made him stay up for 2 more hours. That is called abuse. That is abuse. That is like someone telling you, you can't sleep. Stay your ass up and you exhausted. I'm just leave that there. But that was my thoughts on the TikTok live. Now she was talking about people want her life. I don't want that life. I don't want a life of not knowing who and where my baby daddy is at. Okay. I don't want that life. I don't want nobody not being there to rub my feet, go to doctor's appointments, deal with they baby hollering and screaming and crying. I don't want that. I did that. Don't get me wrong. I did that. I don't want that life no more. And I don't want to fumble a bag and then get on TikTok and try to make a bag out of TikTok. And I'm trying to make a bag out of this whole YouTube and TikTok thing. But let me tell you, my life don't depend on it. Obviously, from the inconsistency, my life don't depend on TikTok. So I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that life. I don't want that shit. You can have that. You can keep it. You can keep it. Don't get me wrong. I want to have a life where my YouTube and my TikTok pays some of my bills. But will I ever depend on TikTok? Will I ever depend on YouTube? I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't It's just not in my blood. It's never been. Like I said, that's you can tell by the inconsistencies. But you, on the other hand, ma'am, depended on YouTube, depended on a social media check. Okay, you depended on it. You was happy to tell everybody, this is my source of income, my only source of income. Then on top of that, you didn't finish high school. Okay, I I could never. I finished high school, even 17 and pregnant and alone. You had Gerard, and you still didn't finish high school. So no, don't want your life. Don't even want to walk in your shoes ever. Mm-mm. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure y'all like, cause I see a lot of people view the video, then like. Make sure you like this video, share this video, and comment your thoughts. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.